everyone, and welcome to the Jenn Sheelen podcast. I am Jenn of jennsheelen.com, and this is episode 39 on July 9th, 2018, and it is a Monday. It certainly feels like a Monday. I've definitely had some trouble getting some mojo. I'm like, I want to film, and was having a hell of a time trying to do it, but I'm going to try to power through, so hopefully you guys stick with me. Let's give it a go. So I am joined by some of my co-hosts. I have Doug the dog. Let's see if I can get his little face up here. Oh, there's his little nose. There he is. Little Miss Chelsea Bean is downstairs because she's kind of like a bull in a china shop while I'm trying to film. So I have probably already popped in some photos of them before starting here. And then I have another co-host that is joining me who's a little unhappy with me at the moment. Stanley the Russian tortoise. Oh my goodness. I probably popped in some pictures of him, and if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen, I'm sure, all the billions of photos that I posted of him already. So my husband, my friend Sheelen, asked me what I wanted for my birthday, which was back in May, which was like, I haven't filmed since before then. Oh my goodness, I have totally good reasons. But he's like, what do you want for your birthday? And I'm like, a turtle? He's like, what? You want? No, I'm like, no, for real. I want a turtle. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, so I looked into aquatic turtles and I found out they are a lot of work. They stink. Their tanks need to be cleaned constantly because the filters can't keep up with them. And they bite. Like, they're not really that friendly. So I'm like, well, they're cool to watch swimming around, but you need like 10 gallons of tank per inch of turtle. And the ones I was looking at get to like 10 to 12 inches. I'm like, I cannot, we have nowhere in this house to put a 100-gallon tank. It's just not going to happen. So I'm like, all right. And then somebody said, you know, I had a couple friends actually say, why don't you look into a tortoise? And I'm like, oh, they're friendly, they're fun, they're interactive. Okay. Oh my goodness. So, oh good, he pooped in there and he's not going to poop on me. Let's hope. If you follow me on Instagram or any of my social media, you know that he's peed on me a couple times and pooped on me. He's a turtle. It's not like they're potty trained, and you can try to like give them a bath to get them to go. Doesn't always work, or I've risked it like an idiot and put him on me, and I swear the one day he peed gallons directly down my shirt, and I'm like, thanks pal. And then he pooped on my shoulder because he likes to burrow up here. So let's pull him out and hopefully he won't poop again. He's a little unhappy because I have him in a little plastic container here, a little tub, to keep him from running around, because then he's really quick. I don't think people know this about tortoises, is they're really fast. So I would let him run around in here, but he'd be gone before I even had a chance to show you him. So let's pick up Stanley. Come here, big guy. Oh my goodness. Everybody wants to say hi. Dougie too. Dougie loves Stanley. Say hi, big man. Oh, there's a big guy. Oh. See how he is. And he loves his head petted. Oh my goodness. When I first discovered that, I could have died from cute. And he took to me so quickly, I was shocked. Like, they said it could take months for them to become adjusted to you. And the first night I had him snuggling me, he snuggles. It's pretty amazing. He's a little unhappy because I had him crawling outside and I brought him in to film and he's like, I wasn't done. So this is my Stanley. I don't know if I could film with him on me. He's probably going to be like, not feeling it, ma. But I could try. And yes, this is a diaper. Again, because he pees. And poops whenever the mood strikes him. So let's see if I can keep doing this. I doubt it, but we'll give it a try. Right, buddy? What do you think, big guy? Speaking of all my animals, we've had, oh my goodness, my poor Doug the dog got what I have feared pretty much almost the most with him getting sick, aside from cancer in my dogs. He got what's called GDV, and what that is basically their stomach twists and flips over in their body. Gases build up and that happens. And it's very common in big barrel-chested dogs because they have a lot of space for it to happen. They don't know the cause. The one thing they've always said is make sure they don't gobble down their food and don't feed them too close to exercise. And we've always been so careful with that with our animals. We think maybe it could have been anxiety, we just don't know. but it's a big surgery and it's a very, very scary thing to have happen to your animals. If it isn't caught right away, it can cut off the blood supply to other organs. It's this crazy, scary thing. And it's a very painful surgery for the dog. So my poor Doug, in this horrible heat, was so uncomfortable. I was awake with him from 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 nights in a row. Sorry about the pings. 2 nights in a row because he was just so uncomfortable. And the only thing that worked is if I'd lay on the floor with him to comfort him. So we were awake from 2 o'clock on. Couple nights in a row, but he's my baby and I'll do anything for him. And we won't talk about how much that surgery cost. This was right after Chelsea was spayed and had multiple things done, my Franken dog, and had complications from that too. So we're like, can our pets be okay? I mean, really, like, Stanley, I've been like paranoid with. I'm like, you are not allowed to get sick. We've had enough with our animals getting sick. Anyway, this is the knitting podcast, and I'm going on and on about my pets, but if you are a returning viewer, you know and love my animals, and you know all about them. So, my big guy, you smiling? Yeah. I know it's hot in here, buddy. So, we're going to get to it. And if I have pings, I thought I shut off all my text messaging. I'll try to fix that while I'm filming. We'll see how that goes. No, you can't have Stanley. No, you really can't. No, I'm filming. You could tell that Doug is feeling better. Can you lay down? Lay down. Dougie, lay down. Come on, Mommy needs to film. You're in the way. This is happening. Dougie, lay down. Lay down. Oh, he's a good boy. He's like, damn it, I want to play with Stanley, Mom. Fascinated by him. He just wants to stare at him and chase him. He doesn't want to hurt him. He just wants to sniff him. And if Stanley goes to crawl towards him, he runs away. He's terrified. So he's like fascinated and terrified all at the same time. But anyway, so I was going to get back to knitting. Let's get to it. So I want to mention a couple of podcasts. So I've mentioned her before. My girl Naomi with CosyCuteKnits started her own podcast. Oh my goodness. And she's had like 1 billion viewers. I'm so proud of her. Naomi, well done you. So if you haven't checked out her podcast, it's CosyCuteKnits. And I think she's going to be filming again, hopefully later this week or very soon. So she'll have episode 2 out. But go check out episode 1. The other podcast that, oh my God, I'm obsessed with. True Crime Obsessed with Jillian and Patrick. If you have not listened to it, go listen to it. You will die laughing. They talk about all these various documentaries and they're just hilarious. Like, they don't laugh at crime, but they like talk about the people they're interviewing and they call them garbage. Like, there's garbage. It's just, you have to listen to it to actually get what I'm talking about. But I can't talk about this podcast enough. You must go listen to it. It's so funny, especially if you're into true crime. Anywho, let's get to it. I still have a very unhappy Stanley. So I'm going to keep peeking down here since this is my first time filming with him, just to keep all my animals happy and in check while filming. Juggling a little bit, but I got this. Okay, and I'm looking down because I don't have my printed notes. I thought I had them and I don't. It's all right. We're just going to wing it, so bear with me. Okay, selfish knitting. You guys, I have hardly anything to show you. I've had no knitting mojo. And I don't know, like, I've been hearing it from everybody that everybody's lacking mojo. They're just like, I haven't felt like knitting, or when I'm working on, I'm just bored, or whatever, for various reasons. And it could be the heat too, but I've never heard of that in the summer, like knitters still knit. And I've just heard so many people lacking mojo. We all have to, somehow we gotta build up our mojo and get it back. I don't know what to do. I'm trying. And I think part of it is I've just had a really hard time letting myself sit down and rest because I've had a lot going on. And I'm getting back to it where I'm trying to allow myself that time where I'm allowed to take a beat and rest and let my body take a beat and rest and get back to knitting. Because I have so many things I do want to knit. I've just been like, it's just been gone. So tell me down below, comment, have you been lacking knitting mojo too? And what do you think your reason is? I'm really curious. And let's see what we could do about it. I don't know. But I have worked on some stuff. This you have probably seen. Here's my faux. It's my springtime melody shawl. I actually have 2 to show. I think I've already shown this one in the last episode. I don't remember for sure since it's been a while. My bad. This Oh my goodness, you guys, this pattern. So let me show you first. Shush. Let's do this so I don't get any sound going. All right. Oh my goodness. I love this shawl so much. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. And the colors I chose, I was just so happy with. It's so spring and it totally goes with the name of the pattern. And I made another one in my Are You Nuts colorway and in my Rick colorway for my girl Colleen for her birthday. And I will pop in some pictures here. Oh my goodness, that one was hard to let go. I loved those colors so much, and I'm like, I know she loves them, so it's gonna be gifted to her, and I will be sad, but it's okay. Stanley, I know, honey. I mean, really, I'd cuddle you, so you don't have to do that. We're working on it. We're working on it. We'll come up with a system. But oh my goodness, this shawl pattern, you guys. So the main reason, like, I really was like, I've got to film this. I've got to talk about this. This is so amazing. So what I did the other day is I just wanted to spread a little happiness and joy to other people. I'm like, I just had that in me where I'm like, you know, I would really just love to do that for people and just spread some happiness. It's needed. It's so true. What you put out in the universe comes back to you tenfold. Over 3,400 people downloaded my pattern when I offered it for free the other day. I was like, what? Like, I was like, well, let's just offer it free just for today. And I don't do that often. I'm like, but I just had that. I just wanted to give. And I cannot believe the response. Amazing. Thank you guys so much for that. I was just so overwhelmed with happy and warm fuzzies, and I was very humbled and just amazed. And it made #1 in the Hot Right Now list in Ravelry. What? Oh my god! You guys, #1 in the Hot Right Now list. What? Like, I can't. Oh god, you're stepping in your poop, aren't you? Oh no. I don't know what he's doing, but we're okay. I was like, what? When I looked at the Hot Right Now list the next day, I was curious, and I saw it was like in the top 5 or top 10, maybe even the top 5. I think it was top 5 at first, and then it hit #1. I was just blown away. Like, out of hundreds of thousands of patterns, my little pattern made that list, and I just, again, like, putting that happy out in the universe just came back to me tenfold, and I couldn't be more tickled. So thank you guys so much for that. Somebody's really interested in Stanley. So now on my whips, which I don't have very many, and I've already talked about, I think, both of them. I have my Enchanted socks from, let's see, my girl CosyCuteKnits, and her pattern is out, and I've finished the one sock except for the heel, so I will show you that. We'll do this so you can get an idea. I didn't bring my sock blockers up. How fun is that pattern? And I just kept it on the top of the foot. So fun. So I got to take care of the heel. I did an afterthought heel, which is my classic. And I had the other one going. I'm almost done with the leg. Slow going. Like, I pick them, oh, and I just pull my needle out. Yeah, we're just going to put that aside very gently and take care of that later, calmly, not looking at that. My girl Amanda, the yarn enabler, would be watching this and going, she can't handle, like, it's like, no, you drop a stitch or a stitch comes off the needle, and she like hyperventilates. So Amanda, look away, they're fine. They're on the needle, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. My other project that I'm working on is another Bride by the Sea shawl. And I'm doing this in the same colors that I did for my baby sister, and I'm making a matching one for her mom. And I am cranking along, sort of. It's just been slow going, and it's probably partly because I've already knit the shawl in these colors, so it's going a little bit slower, or at least it feels that way. So Lack of Mojo, a project in the same colors, even though I love them so much, and letting go of both of them is really hard on me. Like, I can't. It's a little bright with the light, but I can't. Here, let's go back here. Like, here, Dougie, you display. Thank you, buddy. I know it's like 5,000 degrees, and you're like, you're putting wool on me. Thanks, pal. But so pretty. And I'm to the last sections. I'm down to the last waves I have 3 more waves to go and then the border and I'm done. This close. But it's of course 8 billion stitches as you get towards the end, so it takes forever per row. But I'm just not thinking about it when I go to do it. I'm just like, yep, okay, another row done, another row done. Don't think about the 500 stitches you just knit. But I'll get there. I'm really close. And I want to get, like, obviously get it to her before the wedding because she wants it to match her dress if it's a cool evening. And of course she's got a navy dress. And I'm like, that worked out really well. So that'll be so pretty. And I'm actually almost hoping for a chilly evening so she can wear it. We'll see. But anywho, let's move on. We're going to get to beverage of choice. Yay! This is a good one. My friend Sheelen found this at one of our local liquor stores, and we know the owners pretty well. Oh goodness, Dougie. Can you come here? Come here. Lay down. Lay down. You're very in Mommy's way. He's definitely feeling better. More like himself. Anywho, Frank Sheelen picked this up at a local liquor store, and they were in a different location, had closed, and they're back. Yay! And they're all about picking like hard to get beers and really good beers. I love them for that. This is SingleCut, and the name of the beer, and I just you can't put your stitches. No, no, I allow you. No, I allow you. Lay down. Is Harry Doesn't Mind, and it's a double IPA, and it's delicious. So cheers. You probably hear him scratching at the box. I apologize. I'll figure this out. Again, first time with the tortoise, and we always had the dog thing, but now we have the tortoise distraction. So I'm sorry if I'm bouncing all over the place. I'm also out of practice too, so I'm trying to get back in the swing, and I feel like I say that like now the last few episodes because they were so far apart. I'm like getting back in the swing, trying to figure this out again, but hopefully you're still having fun and you're hanging in there with me. All right. Hey, can I do this? Come on. Come on. My goodness. All right. What I'm styling. So I'm not wearing it because it's really hot in here and I got the lights going and all that, but I do want to show it. It's from my girl Colleen for my birthday, and I love it so much. One of these episodes I'll actually wear it. This girl loves her Russian tortoise. I love this shirt so much. I've worn it like, she just gave it to me a few weeks ago, and I've probably worn it like 5 or 6 times already. The poor thing is going to be like worn out. But I love it so much. I thought that was so cute. So that's technically what I'm styling, even though I'm not styling it. I'm also wearing a cute little necklace that I got for me and my 2 little sisters. There's 3 little circles here, one in silver, one in gold, and one in rose gold to symbolize sisters. So I got that for each of us. Warm fuzzies, so I figured I'd wear that too. And that is what I'm styling. Next up is showing off. Again, I haven't filmed since before my birthday, so I wanted to show my birthday gifts. And Dougie, you're gonna do it again. You are obsessed. He's obsessed. Lay down. Lay down, I love you. Lay down. Come on. I'm gonna have to kick you out and I don't want to, buddy. Lay down. Alright, I'll just do this. I can film like this. We got it. I'm gonna show off my birthday gifts from, again, my girls Naomi and Colleen. I've said their names about 1 billion times in here, so I think there should be a drinking game this episode. So every time I say Colleen or Naomi or CosyCuteKnits, drink. There we go. Let me show you my pressies. So you can see the one, a little hint of it up here. Colleen did a paint night, and she knows how much I love butterflies. So look at how pretty that is. And it's got the little ladybug on it. She knows I love ladybugs too. And she gave that to me for my birthday, which I love it. So for now it's hanging up here, but I have that whole area on my wall with all my paintings. This is so awkward. That it'll be hung up on soon. So excited for that. And then, what else did I get here? She knows we're redoing our bathroom. I really need you to lay down, bud. How about you sit? How about that? Can you sit? Nope, that's no better. Now lay down. Lay down. All the way. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's 500 degrees, so you should lay on me. That's good. It's like this whole episode is just outtakes. It's okay. Look at the towels, the hand towels she made for me. Aren't these so fun? And they're crochet. And I'm like, now that I'm getting into crochet, I'm like, oh, I totally need to make more towels for like my kitchen. I wear them to nothing. I have holes in all of them. My little dishcloths, I like totally have all holes, and I'm like, I can crochet them in like 2 seconds. So I'm totally gonna take a page out of her book and crochet some towels. Because look at this, how fun is that? And they're squishy, so they'll be nice and absorbent and all that too. Love them. Love them. Super fun. So basically showing off everybody else's work since I haven't done any. Have you calmed down, sir? Have you calmed down? So from Naomi, oh my goodness. She sent me, oh my goodness, she sent me this whole cute box of stuff. She sent me her little coasters that are all the houses from Harry Potter. How cute are these? I still haven't even unwrapped them. Naomi, they've been sitting in the box you sent them in because I didn't want to touch them because I wanted them very super pretty for when I finally filmed. So they're still tied from when you gave them to me, but they will be used now that I've shown them off. Look how fun those are. How cute. And she, of course, she made me these fun little project bag. Look at these colors. Oh, love them. Love them. So fun. Little needle case. Look at how cute those are. Oh my goodness. So fun. And again, Naomi, I've kept them in the box because I was like, don't use them because you don't want to get them all wrinkled and you want them all together so you could show them off. I am weird. We know this. And she sent me so much yarn. You guys, she sent me so much yarn. And she sent me little stitch markers that are so fun. Let me pull them out of the box. Pull them out of the bag. Oh, a unicorn. It's a unicorn and a crown and all that stuff. Aren't these so fun? Come on, Light, behave. I don't know if it's going to do it. I don't think so. I'm not very good. Oh, there we go. So fun. So fun. And the other stitch marker she sent me, so pretty. Totally matched the bag. So pretty. Love, love, love. And tons of yarn. So she knows I'm working on a worsted weight Cozy Memories blanket. And I could add these to the blanket. I can make stuff out of it. Like, she just sent me all this fun yarn. Look at that. That's going to be for me. I don't know. It's probably going to be a pair of socks, like a pair of shorties or something. But this is so fun. So fun. This is, oh my God, I can't. Did she give me the tag? Oh yes, Malbrigo. This one, silky, oh my goodness, silky merino. It's beautiful and just, I can't even with these colors. I'm sorry if it's a little bit bright, but oh my God. So fun. Squishy. I don't even know what that's gonna, I don't even know. I don't even know what it's gonna be. This is so fun. And squishy and yummy and so super soft. I want to say this was alpaca, and Naomi, you can correct me. It feels like it. It's just, oh, it's delicious. And then this dark green. Look at that. I feel like I almost want to do like a hat and mitt set out of these and have them together, like, because they're both greens. I don't even know. So fun. So, so fun. She sent me so many yummy squishies. I love it. And the little sachet. Delish. So fun. So thank you guys for my prezzies. I love them. But yes, they've been sitting here in the box waiting to be shown off. And then our bathroom isn't quite done yet, so I haven't been able to put the towels in it. But it's getting there. It's this close. And I can't wait to use my new towels in it. So fun. Put you in there too. Okay. What do I believe we have giveaways next? Oh my God, you guys. So my girl Barbara, Knitting I Love from the Knitting I Love podcast, came out with her very first shawl pattern. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And I believe it's done in Aran weight. And the name, to get it right, is the Wild Bloom Shawl. And she offered one as a giveaway. So I will set up a thread in my group, and I want you to tell me what color you would knit this shawl in. That's it for an entry. So come on over to the group, put your entry in there, and I will pick a winner before the next episode. And again, if I know I'm taking forever to film, I will just announce it on Instagram so you guys don't have to wait for the next episode. Okay, cool stuff. The next one, and all right, I'm gonna have to look at my notes a lot for this because I want to get it right, is a MAL, so a make-along, and I'm hosting this with Naomi from CosyCuteKnits. Don't laugh and drink, it doesn't go well. So we're doing a make-along together, and this is called the JustBe YouMAL. And what we want to do is just promote self-care and do this for you to just be who you are. So you can make anything you want that's a Ravelry project, okay? So let me read my little notes. You just have to be a member of my group and the CosyCuteKnits group. I shouldn't have started this. Make whatever you like that lets you just be you. And it's all Ravelry crafts are allowed. Whatever size, whatever you want. Shorty socks, what you spin a little bit, whatever you want, go ahead and enter it, okay? This is going to run from September 1st to December 1st of 2018. And we'll do random number generator prizes drawn at the end. There'll be a faux thread and there'll be a chat thread in both groups, and you can enter your project into both groups as well. Multiple entries are allowed. Just submit one post per project because that helps us pick a winner. The hashtag is JustBe YouMAL2018. Put that at the bottom of the screen. Extra entry if you use a Jenn Sheelen or CosyCuteKnits pattern or Jenn Sheelen yarn. Okay, I gotta stop saying your name. Pattern prizes are going to be drawn at the end of each month, so you can win a pattern at the end of each month from one of us, and then a grand prize at the very end. Cool stuff? I like it. So keep an eye out for that. Go ahead, and I'm going to start the chatter thread probably early so you can start talking about what you think you're going to make for it. Cool. Good stuff. I like it. You know how I love a giveaway. I mean, hello. Okay. So I'm going to, like I do for this segment every time, is I'm going to put it in my show notes on jennsheelen.com. Knit reading. So I will tell you about all the books that I've read and that I'm currently reading. I haven't been doing a lot of knit reading because I haven't been doing a lot of knitting. I know. But I do have a book going, just very slowly. Knit watching I'm going to talk about. Oh my god, you guys. So, The Staircase. If you haven't seen it on Netflix, true crime thing, check it out. Because they're going to talk about it on True Crime Obsessed if you're a part of Patreon. Patreon is different. I think it's $5 a month to join. And it's so worth it to listen to these two talk about. They did a whole thing on Serial, on the Adnan Syed case. If you haven't heard of that, awesome to listen to as well. But you don't have to listen to any of these or watch any of the documentaries they talk about. You almost get a synopsis from them, and it's fantastic. I almost like it better just like watching it through their eyes, like listening to them talk about it. It's so fun. The Staircase, so good. And then The Sinner is what I'm watching now with Jessica Biel. So good. So good. I can't even. I'm I'm obsessed with it. I'm binge watching it now. And it's helping me knit too. It's helping me make me want to sit down and knit because I'm dying to watch it. The other one, and I finished that one, was The Keepers, and that was about a nun who was killed. And it's students of hers that are like however many years later trying to research what happened to her and figure out what happened, who killed her. Very interesting stuff. My favorite of the three is The Sinner right now. So good. So good. But The Staircase I totally wanted to watch because I can't wait to listen to Jillian and Patrick talk about it on Patreon. Oh my god. So good. So good. You just won't give up on me. Do you want to come up with Mama? Will that calm you down? Oh god, you're pooping. You're pooping everywhere. It's disgusting. Yeah, I'm not going to pick you up. So good. Okay, what's up with all the things? So, I already talked about my Springtime Melody shawl and what happened with that. Freaking amazing. Amazing. That made my day for a month. I am just like, what? It is now in the top 25, 30, and it dropped, but I don't even care. It was just, I cannot believe it was number one on that list for any time at all. It was just incredible. All the warm fuzzies. Okay, stop it. I do have, now that kind of helps give me a little boost for ideas for designing. I have just got to finish this shawl so I can design, because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to go to design, it's going to take over, and this will be pushed aside. And I have got to get it done before September 15th with plenty of time, because that's my sister's wedding date. So yeah, I had really wanted it done before her shower to give to her mom, and it just couldn't happen. I was just so into doing her shower stuff that I ran out of time. And oh my god, I didn't bring it up here. You should see the little jars that I made for Alex's shower. I was so excited. I was dying for her to see them. So what we did for her favors for her shower was a build your own bouquet. And I did these little jars, but yay big. I'll pop in some pictures. And buckets of various flowers so that you could build your own bouquet. And tied around it with this fun lace ribbon and a little bit of like a thick twine was a wooden heart with her name, her fiance's name, and their wedding date. I can't. I was like, it took everything I had not to tell her what I was planning. Like, I was just dying. I was dying. And it came out so pretty. It came out even prettier than I had imagined, and I loved it. I know. Topic, but this is so good. So good. Anyway, I have more ideas. I have more ornaments I want to do to add to the collection. I have a couple of shawls going. I have a chronic pain one, and I have one, it's like a your favorite brew sort of idea, which could apply to beer. It could apply to coffee. I know. So I have the idea going. I just have to like put it together and start knitting it. But again, if I do that, the shawl's not gonna be done. So my incentive to finish it is hurry up so I can go play with those. I don't even know which one I'm gonna do first because I have all the ideas going, so I don't know. Which one should I work on first? The ornaments, which I should get done in plenty of time for Christmas. I've got to do them early. Should I do the chronic pain shawl, which I really have had the ideas for and I'm really excited about? Or the brew one, which I'm stupid excited about, which I have a feeling that's going to come first. We'll see. What do you want to see first? Okay. So my very last segment that I'm going to add is a chronic pain one. And it's a chronic pain invisible illness chatter. And if you don't want to listen to that and you want to turn off now, I won't be offended. It's totally cool. If you want to listen, I seem to have a lot of viewers and people who follow me on Instagram who also have an invisible illness. And I have what's called central sensitization. Basically, my nerves are in hyperdrive, where signals are constantly being sent to my brain, or my brain's constantly sending signals that I feel pain when I shouldn't. Or if I bump my shin, it sends me to my knees, whereas to somebody else it'd be like, ow. To me it'd be like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose my leg. Like it's extraordinarily painful. So I just feel things more intensely, where I can't say like I don't appreciate that other people are in pain. I just experience it differently and more intensely. And I wanted to talk about it a little bit to educate and to relate to other people in a similar situation. So this isn't to, what's the right word? It isn't to go back at what happened in the situation. It's really just to educate again and relate to other people who may have had this happen as well, and how you can kind of power through. So I'm going to talk about a list of things that should not be said to somebody that's dealing with chronic pain or an invisible illness. Now, what'll happen is all of us put on this mask where we look like we're fine. Like you guys see me on this episode and I'm smiling and I'm happy, and that's who I am on the inside. I'm a smiley, happy person, which is really, really hard to do when you're constantly feeling pain. It's like you're carrying 100 extra pounds all day long. And by the end of the day, imagine how you'll feel. If like that's on your shoulders, you're just like, your brain is working that much harder. Your body is working that much harder to push through it. You're exhausted by the end of the day. And to smile through that takes a lot of strength. And I appreciate that. And like, I know this, and I'm like, I feel amazing because of it. I'm like, damn, I can still smile through this. It's possible. It's really freaking hard, but you can do it. Okay? Now, some people, you know, what'll happen is I tend to hide in my house when the mask is off. When the pain is that bad, I don't go out, because when somebody sees me when I'm not smiling and I'm not myself, they can freak out. And that has happened to me. And some people, like, mostly my circle is like my amazing, like, people around me are like, they understand. They've never questioned me. They've never, you know, doubted me and what I've said or in anything. I've had a friend see me scream out in pain trying to get me in my house and then be on a dance floor a different night. Not anywhere near that one. That was a bad one. But you know what I mean? She understood, like, how this works. Like, sometimes you're going to have a good day. Sometimes adrenaline's going to kick in and you're going to be like, woo, I feel nothing. And then the next day you're like, dear God, what have I done? Like, never question me in that, and understands how that works. So I'll get back to it. And again, I think what I want you guys to understand from this is don't hide. Just because this is going to happen doesn't mean you should hide. Not everybody will react that way. You be you. And if you're having a bad pain day and you have to go out, go out. It's okay. You are strong. You are amazing. You are powering through. And I get it. And I think, you know, like this kind of thing would make me want to hide again. And I was almost feeling shame from it. And you shouldn't ever, never feel ashamed when you have to take the mask off. It's okay. So, to the list, these are things that have been said to me. And I'm powering through. It's like, okay, this person didn't understand. But these are things I want to share so that if it happens to you, you understand where another person, like, they just don't understand. They don't get it. And somebody who's not going to get it may never get it. And it's unfortunate, but keep powering through and don't hide. Just because that will happen. Okay? Here's my list. These are things that people should not say to somebody with an invisible illness. They should be, if you are not somebody with a chronic illness or an invisible illness, meaning you can't see a picture of it, you don't see it on the outside, be aware, be patient, be kind. That's all we ask. Things not to say. And I'm going to get through this. I may get a little upset, but it's cool. That's okay too. To get upset about it. It's all right. It may knock you down, but it's cool. You're seeking attention and trying to take attention away from others. You're faking it. The pain seems to come and go when it's convenient. Everyone has pain, so they get it. You have mental issues. You're internalizing something, so it's in your head. You're an inconvenience to everyone, and you stress everyone out. You upset everyone. No one wants to tell you because they don't want to hurt your feelings. You're too young for this. That's a favorite of mine. An illness is not going to pick you because of your age. It is what it is. Your behavior is a cry for help. You're a drug addict. You're selfish. That's a tough list. And if any of these things have ever been said to you, you can appreciate how hard that is to hear. Again, it may happen. Some people, they just don't understand. And it's hurtful, and it's very hard to get through. But you can. And if ever anybody ever needs to talk about it, if ever anybody needs help bringing out your smile, I'm here for you. And I just want you to know that. So thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate all of you every single day, and especially like after what has happened with me this week. I'm just like, oh my God, with the pattern. My mind is blown. My mind is blown. And it really just, it did give me that oomph I needed to keep designing and be like, keep going, girl, and get that mojo back. And good things will happen. And it just really taught me this beautiful lesson where, and I've always known this and I always try to do this, where if you put happiness out in the world, it's totally going to come back to you. So whatever you put out in the world is going to come back to you. Just know that. And that's all I got for you today, you guys. I'm going to try to pull out Stanley again. He's really unhappy. I know he's been kind of crawling in poop and all that, so we're gonna put you on a towel. I love you. And he's calm now. He's like, oh, thank God I'm out of the box. There he is. Look at how cute that little face is. I can't even, oh, there's Dougie. He's like, I love him. Let's see if he'll do it. Ready? Are you gonna hide or are you gonna let me pet your head? You usually like it when I do it here. Come here. Come here. Oh, there he goes. He loves his head petted. Right, big man? I saw it. I didn't mean to put you in a box. I know you didn't like it. I think I'm gonna take him outside again as a treat because this poor guy really took one for the team hanging in that box for me. So I will figure out a better way to do that and have him up here with me if I want to film. Or we'll do like we do with Chelsea Bean and we'll just do some photos. We'll play that by ear. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will hopefully, I will try to see you soon. Happy knitting, guys. Bye.